Hey guys, what's going on? Bye DJT here. We're going to listen to Blondie again. And we're going to show exactly how she speaks out of her ass when she's trying to point the finger at somebody else for doing something that they are doing themselves. Which is ironic because she says she's smart and has an education. But yet when she makes a comment, it points directly back at them and Donald Trump. Hold on here, guys. Let's take a listen to her.
One out. And so this is just a day to rub in the face of all patriots and just to, say, you see, you're just a bunch of anarchists. And you don't want democracy, you want anarchy, and you want to tear this place down. And this is what we're going to show the American people. But it will backfire greatly, as it has been, and people will see them for what they really are. But remember, the one trick that comes into the book of New World Order is that they always try to blame you for what they themselves are doing. So really, the insurrection is about the Democrats.
Okay, so I want to point out two things. One, Jonathan, Barbara, and Blondie think that the people who attacked the United States Capitol on January 6th are considered patriots. Patriots who attacked the United States Capitol, hunting down Mike Pence to hang him, wanting to stop a free and fair election, and keep a dictator in as president, beating up 140 cops, 5 people dying, 1 being killed by a bullet for a lie that Donald Trump caused, and then this book that she says that people tried to paint you as doing something when they're doing it themselves. Well, let's point out some things that they are doing, Donald Trump, as he is pointing out other people are doing what he is saying is being done as he is doing it. Basically lying about voter fraud as he is committing voter fraud. Hold on. So this is Donald Trump in 2016 being asked what he will do if he loses. Pay attention.
What I've seen is so bad. First of all, the media is so dishonest and so corrupt, and the pile-on is so amazing. The New York Times actually wrote an article about it that they don't even care. It's so dishonest, and they've poisoned the minds of the voters. But unfortunately for them, I think the voters are seeing through it. I think they're going to see through it. We'll find out on November 8th, but I think they're going to see through it.
But, sir,
if you look, excuse me, Chris, if you look at your voter rolls, you will see millions of people that are registered to vote. Millions. This isn't coming from me. This is coming from Pew Report and other places. Millions of people that are registered to vote that shouldn't be registered to vote.
So let's listen to one of Trump's friends.
An election. Let's listen to what Rudy Giuliani said, because I think you have to hear it to believe this.
Not a singular voter fraud in one state. This pattern repeats itself in a number of states. Almost exactly the same pattern, which to any experienced investigator, prosecutor, would suggest that there was a plan from a centralized place to execute these various acts of voter fraud, specifically focused on big cities.
Now I want you to remember what Blondie says, because I'm not done tearing this down.
But remember, the one trick that comes into the book of New World Order is that they always try to blame you for what they themselves are doing.
Now remember what she said. They always try to blame you for what they are doing. Hold on. Now this is the Eastman Memo. This was a strategic plan to try to have Vice President Mike Pence send the electoral votes back over to the states. Mike Pence didn't have any constitutional authority to do that. They were trying to cheat the election and rip off the American people of a free and fair election. This is just one aspect of what Blondie just said. They blame you for what you are doing. Hold on. So like I said, if you remember what Blondie said about people are blaming you for what they're doing, yeah, exactly. Trump blamed everybody for voter fraud while he was trying to commit voter fraud. Here's the PDF file, 36 pages, of how to lay out a scam on the American people by Trump and his people. How about that? Laying out a scam for a con artist to steal the free and fair election that 160 million, 150 million people voted. And they said, no, we don't want you, Donald Trump. But yet you guys keep on lying about voter fraud in regards to Donald Trump winning and the Democrats cheating. How does that work out for you guys? Every time you say something, Blondie and JB, Jonathan Barber, I can prove that you're lying. That's what's good about me. I prove you're lying at every step of the way.